Hey Snackers, it's Lisa with Snack It or Leave It, and I'm finally on vacation. And we decided to go to Orlando, Florida. We are at Walt Disney World and we are currently at Disney Springs. And tonight is the first night, and I'm going to bring you guys along for the food adventures. I have so many fun food adventures planned for this week, so definitely stay tuned. I do not know how I'm going to do some of these videos. I've never tried to do editing like I'm about to try before. So yeah, I can't wait to show you guys. Right now we are standing in front of Morimoto Asia, which is, if you're familiar with Iron Chef America, this restaurant was started by Iron Chef Matsuhara Morimoto, who happens to be my favorite Iron Chef, and I cannot wait to try this food, so let's go. So I know my intro was when we were actually on location. I am back home now. And I decided to do some commentary from here. I did not want to really do a whole lot of like video in the restaurant. We were trying to enjoy our dinner. It was actually, my husband and me just celebrated our 10-year wedding anniversary, so that's what this trip was about. But I did not want to bypass showing you guys some of the amazing food offerings that we had on vacation. And this was our first night. We went to Morimoto Asia in Disney Springs on property there at Walt Disney World. So I'm gonna try to interject some of the little video clips that I did, as well as some photos of the food that we had, and talk about them here. So at Morimoto Asia, my husband actually ordered Japanese A5 Wagyu beef sashimi, 2 pieces. It was $15 a piece, but it was actual Japanese A5 Wagyu beef. And I'm sure I've got a video or a photo of that in here. It was like briefly charred, so it wasn't like raw, but it was served over rice like sashimi. And I got to try a little bit of that, and it was very, very like, I don't know if you're familiar with what Wagyu is, but it's supposed to be like the softest, most tender beef, and it really was that. It was very fun to try. They also let us know that they had gotten in a bluefin tuna that day, so they were offering the toro. If you're familiar with how tuna is, there are 2 main cuts of, or qualities of tuna, and toro is like the highest, especially with bluefin. So we tried 1 piece of the bluefin tuna sashimi, and that was also very, very good, very fatty, very high quality. We also split the Morimoto spare ribs. These were pork ribs with cilantro, hoisin sauce, sweet chili glaze. They were incredible. There was an amazing crunch, almost like they had been quickly fried, but they were tender, fall off the bone. The hoisin sweet chili glaze was not spicy. It was savory, sweet. It was very, very good. These were easily a hit, and the star of the night, really. I highly recommend those. I got the lobster Singapore noodles, which had a grilled half lobster, rice noodles, a soy marinated egg, lettuce, scallion, fried wonton strips, fried shallot, and coconut curry broth. And this was very, very good. It had a very good like curry flavor, but with like an Asian flair. It was extremely good. The lobster was fantastic. A good chunk of meat in that lobster. And that was very good. Overall, we really liked Morimoto Asia. It was a great, great start to our trip. Afterwards, we were walking around Disney Springs and we stopped at the Ganachery. It's something that I've been wanting to try for a while. They have specialty chocolates in there, or ganache. And we got a 6-piece, which was actually kind of expensive, but the squares are actually quite small. so fancy. Wow. Look at that. We got a dark chocolate, 2 Egyptian sea salt squares, a pistachio, and a coffee. And I have, this is, you can pause right here to read the menu. They have a number of different flavors. I really enjoyed the Egyptian sea salt, as well as the coffee. The coffee tasted like my favorite coffee shop smells in the morning. So that was really good, and that was a great finish to our meal. We did not get dessert at Morimoto Asia. I hadn't been there before, but I had heard that their desserts could be kind of lackluster. So we decided to go ahead and do something different for our dessert. But overall, it was fantastic. And the service was excellent. They have an open kitchen kind of, so it was fun to watch as we were eating the food being prepared there. And overall, it was a great experience. I'll link their website in the description below. And being that we were celebrating, we our server treated us to some what was it, sweet plum wine, I believe, and that was very good. So it was fun to do a little toast to celebration. That yeah, that was fun. So stick around. You'll want to make sure that you are subscribed, because I'm going to go over a lot of our food offerings from our trip. If you have any questions about anything that you see in these videos, I would be happy to answer them. I'm not going to give you a bunch of details about the trip unless you're interested. I was mostly going to stick to the food offerings. We went to Epcot Food and Wine Festival. We went to a special event at 2 of the resorts there at the Swan and Dolphin, the Food and Wine Classic, which was a special ticketed event that was amazing. I will be showcasing some of that stuff. So yeah, you'll definitely want to make sure you're subscribed if you're interested in our vacation food adventures. So with that, I will see you guys at the next snack time.